What?
Someone think of like a stupid cold open thing.
My funny juices were all dead today. With a little cum stain on my shorts.
Okay, so we can start off with Yo, shut the fuck up!
That's the bit.
There we go. And we're back.
Intro.
Seguí corriendo para cuando me tocó a como pura.
Welcome back to episode 16 of the Shitpost HQ podcast. I'm joined by the boys Makina Biroke, Jigo Barate, and Bole Jorge.
Ni hao.
Jinsen Sao.
Arigato. We're doing the whole
Sumimasen.
Pan Pacific.
Sumimasen.
Sing hong dong dong bing dong.
See, that's racist.
I got that one.
Incredibly racist.
How is that racist?
Because that's not. See,
gibberish.
everything I've said is real.
You never know. We're in a metaverse.
Well, but here's the thing.
He's just speaking VR language, bro. That's the
What-
VR chat language.
So what people don't
just
actually
kidding.
understand is that you are Vietnamese.
Of course.
That's the funny part.
and
you're all
half,
Vietnamese.
half Vietnamese, half Bosnian.
He got reborn in Medjugorje.
I got the Viet pass.
The Viet Pass.
I got the pass. I got the pass, okay? All right, Mike, you're the only guy who had some homework done. So,
gotta quit. No,
what you got?
All right, well, like,
Touching that cursed pen.
yo, fuck, can I get a Truly though?
Is that you?
Nah, you got.
Oh, Matt
you.
stole them all.
Strawberry
That's
lemonade.
crisp.
I'm busting. I'm
Man, throwback to Truly's in Vegas.
I know. They don't look the same, but they're still good.
It wasn't the same flavor.
You know what? I've never had a Truly.
How many consecutive fucking episodes am I going to spill on myself and fucking say the same thing?
Damn, this is fire actually.
I've never had one.
They're good.
Doesn't hit the same as Vegas. I wonder if it's just
It's a different
our
ingredient.
memory or
Yeah,
different.
no.
Yeah.
It's a different flavor too. So
That's not bad.
This has more.
Tart Nas drink though.
It has more aspartame. It's more sweet.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
The other
there's
ones are more like
no sugar.
tart.
This one's like too
less
sweet.
It's too sweet.
Yeah.
Something a lady would buy.
Fuck me.
Something I need a little something
You won't
different.
catch me. Maybe.
So driving home from work today, I was thinking, I was listening to a song. I was listening to music, right? And like, it brought me back to high school where like I had a friend. We would listen to the same song, but when I listened to the song, I really wouldn't listen to the lyrics. I would really only listen to the beat. And when he listened to the song, he could like recite the lyrics back to me, and he actually understood what the rapper was talking about in the song.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like there's two different types of people that when we listen to music. There's one. The first type is the guy that listens to the beat only and like the flow and the melody. And the second guy likes actually the lyrics and likes to understand what's going on
Right.
behind the song.
I'm definitely
What-
not a lyric guy.
Yeah, I am not a lyric. I just like the beat, the flow, and how it makes me feel and how I move to it.
Yeah.
But
I'm a lyric guy, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I love the lyrical rappers like Nas. Like
Mumble rap.
yeah,
Eminem Logic.
dude, I went through a big Logic phase.
Oh,
in high
fuck.
school,
Of course you did.
honestly, I rate Logic. Yeah.
Well, before he started getting all political and stuff, I don't know.
Did he?
Yeah, he got real political. Like his
Logic.
fourth album, it was all about like depression and suicide and stuff. And
Is that political or is that just real?
okay, well, relatable.
Whoa, too political.
He did talk about like, oh, I'm half. Every song he has now is, yo, I'm half black, I'm half white. I know, nobody gives a fuck. I'm half black. Everyone calls me half black and half white. That's all his rap is now.
Oh,
It's just all like very racial, very politically charged. I don't know. He got away from like just rapping about cool shit, and he's talking. I don't know.
All I know about him is that he like streams on Twitch, right? He plays like
Does
League
he?
of Legends or
I
something.
don't think I know anything.
Yeah.
Didn't he like quit making music for one? Yeah. And then he started like streaming on Twitch. or
Yeah, he
something,
did. Yeah.
So what about you? Are you a lyric guy or a beat guy?
Beat guy. I don't give a fuck about the lyrics.
Literally, it could be mumble. It doesn't matter.
You know what?
Does matter.
I think
That's where I draw.
I
the line.
think it hits a point where my worst habit is I'm a beat guy, but I'm also a song overkill guy. If I find a song that I like, I'm gonna listen to that over and over and over and over again until I'm fucking sick of it. But by like the 100th listen is usually when my brain switches. So usually I complete my time with a song when I've gone through both phases. So I start off, it's all beat. All I listen to is a beat, how it makes me feel. But then eventually I've heard it so many times, my brain goes, okay, what are they actually saying? And if the lyrics are also good, then it's like a +1. If it's bad, then it's like a -1. It's like, okay, the song's kind of over and I get over it quicker. And that's it. And then I call it a day and I move on to the next one. What about you? Just beat.
Yeah, always rhythm beat.
But because the difference is like you prefer like EDM house music, which doesn't necessarily have lyrics. But if you listen to like other music, do you care about the lyrics or no?
Like if you listen to rap, are you like do you know what the guy's actually going to be rapping about?
if he's rapping, then I would rather know what they're rapping
Okay,
about. 'Cause
okay.
I feel like that gives just more meaning.
But like
Versus
on your
just-
first like think about it like on your first listen through of a new song, what do you take away from it? Like do you understand the story of what happened in the song? Because I don't personally. I never do. Like I just listen to the beat and I move to it.
That's exactly yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's because whenever you listen to music, you're. That's not true. It's just the beat.
Zombie Eric.
I like the lyrics when I hear the lyrics. Like Kendrick's got some great lyrical songs.
Yeah.
Like lyrical artists like that, like really just get me going. They float my boat a little bit. Because
Yeah.
me and my buddies, we used to like. We used to do like ciphers and shit in like each other's garages and shit. And we would
Insert
freestyle.
cipher here.
In freestyle, we were
Eric cipher.
freestyling garages. Like I have freestyles on my phone, like that we wrote,
That's
like
sick.
that I write down, and we would rap. And we're all about like the similes and metaphors and like lyrically jam-packed songs. Like that's cool to me. You know what? Because I'm just more intelligent than you guys.
No, honestly, it's true. I have friends that can just freestyle. Like in high school, you'd be driving around, late at night. You'd put a beat on, and then everyone in the car would just freestyle.
Yeah.
I'd be that guy that could never fucking pull up any bars, man.
No
ever.
relatable content.
Freestyling. So although I'm a beat guy, I do think that like rapping and freestyling is like
Very cool.
So it's not a medium I would prefer to consume as music, but as content, I think it's fucking fascinating. I love watching like rap battles and like people like Juice WRLD had this Juice WRLD was not known to be a fucking a lyrical rapper. He was all about his dark, edgy, gothic vibe. But it's like no, he
can
fucking
freestyle
went off so hard, and I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Like he has a talent, but that talent doesn't carry the weight. No one gives a fuck if you can freestyle. If you're the best freestyler in the world, you'll garner a niche audience of edgy white 16-year-olds. But you cannot break into that mainstream number and get that that bag that you want if you're not just fucking like bass heavy and like Yeet. Yeet literally went like fucking like schmiggity giggity biggity biggity, and it just fucking the bass hits you in your goddamn balls. You're like, this is the greatest fucking song in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you gotta. I think there's guys like A$AP Rocky and stuff who like there's people who have hit mainstream by having good lyrical songs.
But ASAP's like beats were sick as fuck.
They were.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
mean.
ASAP flow that
The
perfect.
vibe, yeah.
If you hit both metrics, you hit the beat and you hit the lyrics, you gotta have
And you
something
got it.
heavy hitting.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some songs that get you in your feels and they feel good with the beat or the lyric. But I was gonna say that there's a song. I've been trying to figure out what song it is because it sounds good. It's like got a good beat.
Yeah.
And one of those songs where it's like I don't know what the fuck they're saying, and it's a fucking Nicki. I think it's a Nicki Minaj song, but it goes like. It sounds like she's speaking like Chinese or something. She's like ada bentong da da dun dun da. Do you know that song? Like that.
Shazam it.
I instantly know that
Yeah,
beat.
just-
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Yes, I do know that song.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying, and I don't because when I can't Shazam a song, I try and remember the lyrics, and then you write in Google the first fucking 8 lyrics, and you got the song, and then I write down and I bend my thong, and I can't find the fucking song because it would be a good gym song, like it's got a good fucking rhythm like to pump to, but I don't know what the fuck it's called, and I can't look up Nicki Minaj fucking. Ada bentong.
Someone please in the comments help
I don't
Eric
know
out.
what the,
I know y'all know what he's talking
I don't know
about.
what it is.
In like 2007 or 2008, do you guys remember the Busta Rhymes song that was called "Arab Money"?
That song was fire, bro.
I'll literally play it. Maybe I'll get copyright. I won't play it. But it was like
It's like a
it
meme,
starts
too.
off with like it's like some Arabic, and it's just like "Hala chicken," and we get Arab money. Oh, that fucking song. Turns out none of the Arabic in that fucking song is real. It's the equivalent
No
of like
way.
ching chong. It's like that equivalent of that. He's like "Hala shikila hila hala," and it was nothing. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Everyone was turned up to that song. It was like a Billboard hit, and it was like blatantly fucking racist.
Horrible.
That's hilarious.
That's
But that
fucking
song is
hilarious.
fire,
It's fire. It's fucking fire.
Oh man, there's a good 50 Cent song with like Egyptian like Egyptian pharaoh type
Yeah,
music.
yeah, yeah.
Ding, da, da, ding. There's a song where he has that incorporated in the beat, and I really like that song. And I've freestyled to that beat before, and it's pretty good. I can't remember what it's called though.
You gotta send Pat the clip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
You can
send
put it
it because it's a good song.
I want to
too.
hear it.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
sure.
Like any song you can do like instrumental to. So I guess I like beats too because like I like the beat like Wings Shoreline Mafia. I like that beat, but I also like the lyrics when he's like,
The lyrics are pretty good
the lyrics
too.
are pretty good too. He's like, some Crayola. What? How does it go?
I know the whole
bad, dude.
fucking
I'm
verse.
so bad with
that is the only song I can sing through and through. I
you
won't
listen
fucking
to- you
miss a
love that
word.
song, yeah.
Then you know what's the worst part? Did you see in group chat we were talking that Wings, Shoreline Mafia was made up of Phoenix Flexing and this guy named OGZ. And OGZ was hosting at a club near us. That would have been fucking sick to go to. He probably would have played Wings. Imagine we have bottle service and Wings comes on. We'd fucking I see Matt fucking sprinting around the fucking club. Man. It'd be sick as shit. But
We'll just have to do it in VR chat, I guess.
doing it in VR. So I actually,
four guys right here.
I do
Next
want to get into
episode.
it. And also next episode, we're going to do it in VR because all of us now have VR headsets. So what we're going to do is do you guys want to do it where we have the headset on and we'll all walk into our VR chat and have our podcast in VR chat. And if people are talking, we can kind of incorporate that in.
Yeah.
And then we'll ask and then we'll try because they can't hear
Live
it, right?
viewers, live
so we'll
viewers.
translate it and we'll have live viewers. And then if and obviously people
People are
trolling
gonna
us,
join
ignore
for
the
sure,
troll.
yeah. Yeah,
But
yeah.
like if someone says something, then one of us will be the delegated transcriber. You know,
Shitpost uncensored.
Or we'll just
That
feed
might
off
be-
them, right?
That might be a good way to get more viewership.
Of course, that would be a
because
good-
there's
those
gonna
would be good
people in
clips.
the lobby at
Yeah.
the Black Cat. We could do it at the Black.
I still haven't been to the Black Cat.
It's
know, you know.
It's a dirty.
Yeah, but
it's a
Club
dirty
B, though.
The dirty underbelly of the VR.
How many clubs are there?
Dude, there's so many.
Have you guys scratched the surface? We should go
went
like the dark web of fucking. We should go to
There's
some
so
fucked
much.
up rooms.
There are some pretty fucked
have
up
not even
rooms.
scratched the
We haven't even
surface.
scratched the surface.
Dude, there's
we just got
I can't. I don't know how many worlds there are. Like
just
there's so many.
thousands.
It is the
Yeah.
Wild Wild West. It is very much like old the chat rooms of old. You know, where you would just go in and just chat with people.
Yeah.
Or like Omegle of
It's
old.
literally the internet
The Wild
reborn. It's
West.
like we're in the 1990s of the internet, except in VR now. Like
It's the next
super-
level. Like it's
literally the next
It's gonna
level.
take over it. But you know what's cool? Like when you get bored of just talking and fucking around,
go anywhere.
we could go play mini golf.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, we just go. Yeah,
play mini
VR
golf for like
chat
an
mini
hour.
golf. Yeah, just
Literally an
fucking-
hour. We're hitting, and it's actually great. Like it actually
How long were we
works.
playing for?
At least
fun?
an hour.
Yeah,
So much
man,
fun.
it's fun as shit.
Better than a real thing.
It's scary, man.
I haven't done it. He always messaged me at 9:30.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm literally editing. Fuck, I can't.
Hop on VR. I'm like, dude, what am I? I'm playing for 30 minutes. I'm gonna go to bed.
I did just get the Walking Dead game. It's fucking. Did you get a chance to play it or no?
No, I haven't.
There are some horror
It's
games. in
fucking
VR chat.
amazing.
I'm too
I do want to
scared.
play. I want to play Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia. That I
We
haven't.
played that on PC. Me
Dude,
and him.
It's
but
fun. It's fun.
on VR.
Wait, so when you guys play, do you connect it to your computer?
yeah.
Do you as well?
I have been, but I'm not going to next time.
Yeah.
You don't.
I
You
don't
don't have to because I have the Quest 1. The Quest 1 kind of lags a little bit. Like I had some times where it kicked me out, and like it.
That was fine.
I feel like it's more jittery and I kind of get more motion sickness. But when I plug it in my PC, it's fine.
Do you keep it plugged in when you play? Can you do that or no?
yeah, that's what I've been doing. But
Wow.
Next
I need a big cord.
But
for
it
that shit.
only I have a 16-footer, but it doesn't like
charge. It just stays it alive. It keeps it alive.
yeah, but it'll still drain slowly, very slowly.
What you need like a long ass Type C cable and get like a little hook.
Yeah, like
in
an
the
eye
ceiling.
eye hook. Yeah.
And then have the cable hang over so it's just dangling from the top. So you can still walk around, but it doesn't like trip over. You don't like tangle yourself
Yeah.
in.
That pisses me off, man.
Absolutely.
That pisses me off. That's the epitome of we're living in
Black Mirror.
Black Mirror and Ready Player One.
Yeah.
That's
I haven't seen that.
Yo, that's a great movie though.
That is a
Ready
great
Player
movie.
One.
It is. It's pretty
They
sick,
did
pretty
as like a gamer. It's like there was a lot of references. Like I appreciated it all, and even like
did.
fucking the
Free Guy.
Yeah, Free Guy. The amount of references, I was like, that's just sick. Like
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you for like the fan service.
It's like
I know all
a
this
little
shit.
hit of nostalgia, and
Yes,
nostalgia
yes.
never goes wrong, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually wanted to talk about this. We can get into this in this pod, just about like it. So it's sick. VR is already sick. These guys fucking love it already, and it's like I can see it, and I'm excited to fucking play it. But it's like imagine in 15 years when it's even better.
Oh,
Why the fuck are you gonna want to
scared.
leave? Why do we want to do our Euro trip? We'll do the fucking. We will
VR
literally
trip.
have the capacity to drop in like indiscernible graphics.
You know what's funny? I literally went to YouTube VR 360 video Paris, and it didn't hit. Like the quality was not good. Like
Not at all.
it-
Not
it
at
was
all. No,
not-
it's
it
like
was
it's
not
like
good
looking
enough.
at the first picture
Yeah.
of like a Motorola Razr from 2002.
So like
It's
I
like,
can
you know,
only
it's-
imagine how much better the tech is gonna get. Like, and it's gonna get so much lighter eventually.
Well,
Oh,
think
man.
about when the first pair of glasses came out, right? Like whatever, 18 something.
Yeah, it was just-
100 years later. Actually, okay. Well, with the advancement of technology, you know, like it's gonna extrapolate incredibly.
Yeah.
But so imagine these are glasses. The VR goggles are glasses. Next thing it'll be contacts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It'll be contacts.
Next thing will be eyes.
Next thing is injected. Yeah.
Remove my eyes. That's why I always say, like with bionic, dude, I'm gonna live till I'm 140, man. I swear, because when the option comes, when Elon starts making bionic limbs or Boston Dynamics, he does a Elon X Boston Dynamics, my limb,
Fresh drop,
fresh
H&M.
drop. I'm gonna cut my legs off voluntarily and mechanically attach. I'll be General fucking Grievous from Star Wars.
Turn to a centaur.
Next thing you know, you're
I wa-
jumping literally 10 feet in the air.
Would you guys actually like? Would you 100%?
100%.
The tech is amazing.
The
Like,
coolest mod
100%.
I could ever think to do is to go full Goro and just have 4 arms.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't even have to be like injected into me. It just be like a tech where it's some kind of like brace around my ribs and just gives me neural connections to fucking 4 arms. Granted, I don't think I have the capacity to use all of them, but fuck, did you imagine how sick that would be?
That's an interesting concept. Like, would you have the capacity to use 4 arms?
Yeah.
You have the
Because you're used
self-jerk.
to only 2 arms.
Can you even
Would you
conceptualize
use
4
half
arms?
strength in? Oh, that's interesting.
But you
you
know
know
what?
what?
You know what? I bet there's a way to find out. And that way is to play it in VR.
Dude, even just, okay, think about it right now. If I had a 4th arm, I think I could make it grab that drink as a simple task, you know?
A simple task.
Yeah, just
But like, yeah, I think it would limit
The only
your strength.
problem is if you got a virus.
it won't stop jerking me off. It won't stop jerking me off.
You're doing a presentation in front of like 1,000 people, and
The Hitler's to the Nazi salute.
I swear I'm not doing it. It's not me.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. That's the next gen of fucking pranks. Someone has a Neuralink. You just hack into
gen.
them. Stop. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. No, I'm Jewish. No, turn it off. Could you fucking imagine that?
Clip that. Clip
There was-
that.
there
That,
was-
yeah,
there was-
literally clip that right there.
There was the
And
one
gif
guy
it.
with the
I've already been
prosthetic-
fired.
There's one clip I saw of a guy who got a prosthetic arm, and he was like programming whatever, and he was sitting at like a news office, and he pressed the one button and it just started like.
I saw that. Yeah, that's good.
It's so fucking funny.
Dude, there was kind of on this topic, I guess. So in that Doctor Strange, the one I just watched, right? They explore the multiverse, and that's where they're going with the whole Marvel thing, which is interesting, but also kind of weird. But anyway, in the show, in the movie,
Oh, no, you're gonna spoil?
no, I'm not
Okay,
spoiling
okay,
anything.
okay.
But they touched on
Doctor Strange dies.
So no. So basically, the laws of the multiverse is that there's infinite amount of universes.
Outcomes,
Let's
yeah,
just
yeah,
say general multiverse
Sure,
theory.
yeah.
Infinite amount of universes where Patrick exists, Matt exists, Mike exists.
Yes.
And Matt could be wearing something different in another infinite amount of universe, right?
Yeah.
But when you dream, so there's a point in the movie where like he dreams and then he's like, why did that feel so real? When you dream, you enter the life of the other
That's
of
cool.
another
That's cool. Yeah.
multiverse you.
Yeah.
So like that I kind of, when that happened in the movie, I was like, wow, that has never been an organic thought of mine in terms of like dreaming. Cause
That's
like, dude, we don't
creative,
even know
yeah.
what dreams are.
Yeah.
You know what dreams are? You think it's your subconscious? No, it's you. I thought that was an interesting concept where it's like, imagine if it was you transporting into another you from a multiverse. I'm a Christian. I don't believe in
That's-
multiverse theory. God created all.
Protestant.
I just listened to a Rogan podcast, and he was talking about something similar to this, right?
I was just
he's
about
like,
to say the same
he's like, what if every day when you wake up, it's literally a new you, and all of your memories before were just fake or whatever, they're just made up.
Yeah.
And every day you wake up, it's literally a new you, and you just never know. Like,
He was talking about like
How am I a piece of shit every time? Every fucking time. I'm always garbage. I just want to be good for once. No.
he was talking about like how inconceivable infinite actually is, and like if
Of
there are
course.
infinite,
Yeah.
like it's infinite of everything. Like there's an infinite amount of us. There's an infinite amount of like anything you can possibly imagine. I don't know what to say.
There's a good one with on Rogan with Duncan Trussell. Do you guys know who Duncan Trussell is?
yeah. Is that the one where they're wearing the capes and shit?
He's done a few with them, and he's done one where they're wearing all like ghillie suits, like or Rogan's wearing an astronaut costume. But there's one where they touch on Trussell talks about, he's a big like Eastern philosophy kind of guy. So he talks a lot about like spirituality and stuff. But there's a theory that he had come across where it's called the Ronald Theory, where say every time you die or when you die, say you get transported back to the first time that you made a mistake, and then you have to relive your life until you make the right choice every time. And then by that metric, you're like doing a runnel where like the end point is like you've lived the most perfect life you can live. You've done all the greatest things you can achieve. You've done the best you can be. Let's say Elon Musk is like, he's on the path to doing his perfect life or something like that. But I thought that was an interesting, like it was in terms of reincarnation. So instead of getting reincarnated as a fucking slug, you get transported back into that would be the ultimate, like you fucked up, you died on death row, you have to go back and relive your life and make the right choices.
Oh no, I'm a Yugoslavian child. Fuck. Not again.
You know those
time, don't
memes?
get
Those memes
caught.
like, please, I want to be born in Pakistan. It's like, doctor, where am I born?
No, it was
Nigeria. Oh, fuck.
It was Mongolia.
Mongolia. Please be Mongolia.
Yes, yes, I'm in Mongolia. Yes.
Genghis Khan into the chat.
I actually just had two ironic, like just like existential thoughts. The one, I was getting a massage yesterday, which everyone use your fucking, if you have benefits at work, use them.
What were you doing?
I was getting a massage.
I thought you said you ran into the Mossad.
Yeah.
What
secret
the
massage
fuck?
agent. Position. All right. Two of my weird high thoughts. So anyway, I got a massage. Use your benefits if you have them.
The Mossad massage.
Massage. Yeah, I ran into the massage agent at the massage parlor. He jerked me off. It was great. Kind of thing. I got really baked before I went. And,
This guy was smoking in the washroom. That was hilarious.
yeah. You know, actually, I'll get into my massage story, and then I'll just segue into my two. Someone remind me of my two high thoughts if I forget. But I went to this massage yesterday, and I brought the vape pen with me into the bathroom. And I was just hitting it on the toilet because I hit it outside a couple of times, and I was like, I want to be really baked for this massage. Hit it, and I got too baked, and all of a sudden I have to change into the robe, and I have to leave my boxers on, and. Now, like, I just hit like another 7 times on the toilet. I'm so fucking high. I walk out, I put the robe on, and I look down, and I just bought new black socks. And you know when you buy new black socks, you get the toe jam, like all the black little fuzzies in your toes?
yeah.
When you step in that shower, shit like blooms everywhere. So I'm like, holy fuck. I look at my toes, they're black. Like there's
just like-
toe jam everywhere. I'm like, this is I look like a degenerate. So I'm looking around, there's nothing I can do. I just stick my fucking foot in the sink, and I'm hoping no one comes in. I'm just rinsing my foot in the sink. I'm wiping it on another robe that I found on the ground. I'm like wiping my feet. I cleaned both my fucking feet, got the robe on. I was like, okay, whew, that was my embarrassing moment, light work. I walk out in the robe, and I don't see Shelby, and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? I'm too high for this shit. I walk out, and normally the massages we used to go to in Niagara, it was strictly, you just get changed, you get in your boxers, you walk in the room, you walk into them with your clothes on, you get changed in the room as they leave, and then they just come back and they start. There's no like nothing. Here I'm getting changed into a robe. I'm like, this is what the fuck? This is sandals, whatever. Get changed. I walk out. I don't see Shelby. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm too high for this. I need her. Panicking. And then she walks out. We go, and now they give you like a foot soak for 10 minutes, and we got a beer. I was like, this is fucking sick. She got wine. I got beer. Some of the beer. My feet are soaking. It's nice. Shelby sits down, and she also just got very big too. And she looks at me and goes, she told me to leave my underwear on, but I forgot to wear underwear. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, I thought I was fucking bad, bro. But so at that point, I'm like, holy fuck. What? And she's like, what do I do? She's like, well, I don't know what to do. But
Put a sock over.
no, but the funniest part is we were both too baked that we didn't realize that they don't go that low. There's a secondary towel. They peel one layer off, and they only peel the layer off to like above your butt. And then below your crotch.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Well, no, I just expected her to see bare ass and shit. I don't know. So our masseuses come out, and mine's an older lady, and she's super nice. And then Shelby's is like a 29-year-old girl, and she's a bit like off.
Patch is like switch.
No. She was like just a bit off, like in like she almost seemed like a bit too like excited. Not to say that she might have problems. I don't fucking know. But she was just a bit off, okay? The vibe was off.
Yeah.
The massage starts, and my lady just goes, let me know if ever the pressure is too much, and just starts massaging. And then Shelby's girl bends down and just goes, soon I'm going to start your massage. I want you to start doing some deep breathing. And she's like doing like just like some very sexual sounding moaning in my girlfriend's ears. And I'm like, I can't open my head's in the fucking hole. I'm not gonna bitch out this girl, but I'm like, this is just fucking weird. I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. And then she just goes on this whole ASMR tangent.
That was Loki getting bricked up.
That was bricked up. And I'm like, what the fuck? So this is so bizarre.
You could hear all this?
She's right beside me. It's a couple of stars.
Okay.
Yeah. So it goes on. It's like a minute long spiel. And then she finishes. And then at the end.
Oh, she finished.
Yeah. They both bust. I bust. Everyone bust. We walk near the end. I forget what she did, but she said some other like weird shit. And then as they get out of the room, and me and Shelby are changing back into or putting our robes back on, Shelby looks at me and goes, I'll talk to you outside. That bitch was fucked. And I was like, what? And then we go outside, we meet up after, and she's like, we talk outside. And as we're outside, I guess we have like a little tea room, and both the masseuses came to like say hi to us and just say, how was everything? Everything was good. And we're already kind of mentally aligned that we're going to talk about this girl because the experience was obviously bizarre for her too. We're waiting in the room. They come to talk to us, and they're just standing there. And my masseuse is asking the questions, and the chick's beside her, and she's just going, and she's just smiling, and she goes,
She's on something.
and I'm so fucking big, bro. This is it was scaring the fuck out of me, and I was like, it sounds like she enjoyed this more than we did, which is not something I want to fucking feel from someone. True. And it's funny because she might just be some holistic. Maybe she's practicing breath work. And like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe mindfulness. She's very
a
present.
Wim Hof, man.
No, I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but to me, it was just so far from the norm that I'm like, this is fucking weird. I don't care if you're doing this for good reasons, for self-improvement. It's just fucking weird. And like, it was just coming. She was just busting as we're just the ladies talking. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, yeah, we walk outside, and Shelby thought the whole thing was weird too, and she was like, "What?" And then apparently she just pressed on her. She actually looked over at mine. She's like, "Your chick was giving you a full massage." She was just pressing on me. I was like, "What the fuck was she doing?" I was like, "Damn." So she had a shit massage, and I was like, "Damn, that sucks to suck."
How was it though? Like good massage?
Good massage, yeah, worth
Never
it.
had a
For mine, it was
massage.
worth it.
Really?
For me, like, I don't know. I don't love massages. Maybe I just haven't gotten baked for a massage before.
I want to, get baked. Way better. And then B, let's try the fucking sensory deprivation shit too.
Yeah,
I want to try that.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, when I was on the table, I was high, and I had my one high thought. I forgot the second one already, but it was just under the pretense that we are the culmination of like, our mom and our dad. So there are, if you think to like a long line of like fucking high fives connecting back to like the first, like there is such a long line of people who like lived lives just so you could exist. Like they had struggles, hardships to pass on their seed just to get to you. And it's like, holy fuck, that's like, if you like are, I feel like now I had that thought, and I'm like, now I'm applying it to my life where I'm like, if I'm being fucking lazy, I am letting down a infinite line of people who just, there was people 200 years ago, like even if there was a king in my lineage, they wouldn't have lived a good of life as us. Yeah. They didn't have fucking cars, the modern conveniences. So it's like that man could have lived the best life or the worst life, but it like doesn't matter what, because my baseline is like 10,000x.
And it sucks even more because like I'm first generation here, so
yeah,
like this is the best life we've had, right? Like Vietnam is you don't live as well as in Canada. And it sucks even more because us being lazy is like not doing a task that really isn't that hard. Like our tasks that we do every day are not that hard compared to like, like ancient times
to anything.
Yeah.
Just pace it back 200 years and even 100 years.
Or
like
even present time in a third world country. Like we don't do like.
Well, imagine like the guy washing dishes, just like he's like, fuck this shit. This is so dumb. And then his Viking ancestors are like, my progeny in 5 generations will be so great. I worked so hard for this. And he's bitching on Twitter. He's like, fuck my life. This sucks so much. I wish I had more fucking.
Yeah,
I have no rights. I have no rights.
I have no rights. Just fucking this bullshit. Why do I have to fucking wash dishes?
Our dumbasses are in VR, fucking just spinning at nothing, bro. Like, fuck.
It is like the end of humanity. Like we've reached the peak. Now we just die in VR.
Just let it fuel your ego. I am the culmination. My ancestors. I'm the final product. I must make it great.
I know. It is. It's such a fucking bizarre like thought to think.
That is.
It's like I cannot conceptualize that shit.
Don't let down your lineage.
Yeah, ever.
That should be your number one.
That should be your number one. Yeah.
Don't let down your lineage.
That was a real high thought right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Shower
good.
or shower
Yeah,
thought.
higher shower thought.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can think of the second one later on. But it was,
I know a
it
good
was
massage place. It's called Phoenix Massage. It's dude. I want to go there.
So have you ever gone to like a rub and tug?
Is it actually?
I know a guy.
Wow.
You know, I
know a guy.
I know a guy.
Everyone knows a guy.
I know who it is. I know it is because I was just talking to
know
him
a
last
guy.
night about it.
No fucking way you're talking to him last night about it.
Well, what do you mean? I went out for wings last night. It's
he
our
went
friend,
to a
our
rub and
friend.
tug. I didn't know he went to a rub and tug.
He said in Montreal. You guys,
Oh yeah, wow. You know about it.
we were talking about it, and then he spilled the beans, and I was like, "Really?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
Do you guys know about this?
Did it start off as a
sucked
regular
them on.
one?
No. Because
Oh.
it's funny because I really thought about it in like the most like why you guys, but it's like I guess if you're a single guy, the premise of it doesn't sound that bad. So pretty much what it was is he just got a full out massage, and then at the end, like
Happy ending.
Well, yeah, happy.
Happy
She jerks you off, but apparently the girl was like of similar age to him because we were like fucking 24 at the time, and we'll never know. But either his ego is really good and he is that hot, or it's just a part of the process to make you feel special. But I don't think it. Maybe I don't think it's
Could be
it's
part,
common.
I think it's part of the process.
I don't think it is.
You pay extra?
No, he just got
Said
he like
it
made
was-
out with her
Who
and
is
stuff.
this?
Like
He said it was
yeah.
expensive. He
Who
said
is this?
It was expensive, yeah, but like he made out with her and stuff. And I was like, that's it. That's like like a little bit emotional. It's nice. And then like
You can say the name, but you can just like,
I don't want to.
Censor it out.
I'll forget to censor it, and then I'll fucking leave it in.
It's our racially ambiguous friend.
All of them. Yeah, that is but yeah, Phoenix Massage is like in our town. There's a notorious place called Phoenix Massage, and it's been like that's the thing.
It's a staple in the community.
Is it the guy that was supposed to be here today? But is not?
Yeah,
I knew it.
fuck.
Oh shit!
Damn, how long ago was this? 3 years ago?
He said
4
when
years
he
ago?
was young.
I didn't even know. I
19,
don't-
19.
I don't think I
he was
ever heard
19,
this
yeah.
story.
Shit.
I didn't hear it either. He told me to ask you
Yeah,
because he would tell you more. But
yeah.
Nice one, buddy.
one day I'll get there. Matt, we had a bit. Actually, we had a bit too where it was like you're there and she says, "Well, do you have any kinks?" And we are like, "Wow, I'm glad you asked." You pull out the Sky Zone socks, put the Sky Zone socks on, put the Infinity Gauntlet on, have all the fucking the Doctor Strange role play. You fucking Doctor Strange.
You have a fucking Sheldon Bazinga t-shirt, Infinity Gauntlet, Sky Zone socks, and fucking what's the goofiest pants you wear?
Cheetah pants.
Yeah,
pants,
cheetah.
perfect.
Tight
MC
just-
Hammer pants. Yeah.
MC Hammer pants, and you're just, oh my god. You know what though? I think the hardest part about like being in like the sex work would be imagine having like fuck an absolute zero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, if you're doing that and it's like you're attracted to them, then you're just getting paid to do something that's objectively very enjoyable, right? So no brainer. But then you get like a fucking zero. I mean, I guess you can deny clients, but like.
Some
Fuck
some
yeah.
days at our jobs we have good days. Some days we have
Yeah,
bad
some
days,
days you
bro.
have bad days.
Some days
That's
you get
how
a
it goes.
shovel of shit in your face.
Every goddamn job's the same. Don't matter what you're doing.
Yeah. Think about the money though. Dude, they're pimping out.
I fucking hate when people like. I hate the fucking stigma that some guys. Oh, you fucking. It's like, if I was a fucking girl, you don't think I would be into sex work? Do you have any idea how much money you can make?
And it's work from home, bro.
Some days you
my
got to go
God.
into the office. Some days you work from
Nah,
home.
OnlyFans. Oh my god, you work from home all the time. I would totally fucking do that.
Corinna Kampf. It's like Jesus Christ.
Absolutely, they're genius. They're geniuses.
Geniuses.
Think about this is the first time like in this line of work that like women have like truly been empowered. Before like you have to have like a if you had like a pimp to protect you or whatever,
They
right?
wouldn't get paid that much.
or they
yeah.
wouldn't get paid that much, or like if you had like a brothel, you'd have like it's like you can control. Dude, that's fucking sick. Literally, you can put out what you want, and like no one gives a fuck, and that's it. And you're making a bag.
And once you get to like the top tier, like you pick and choose. Like you're not the one being okay. You got to do this. It's like no, like I choose that.
Yes.
I want to work this weekend.
Yeah.
you're your own boss, and then you run your own social media, and then you're done. Like you can.
They're making
eventually
like
get out of it.
more than 6 figures a month.
Monthly.
a month. Yeah.
Do that for 2. Like people say, "Oh, you're gonna do it for 2 years." Oh, you're gonna get a. Who gives a fuck? I just made 3. You fucking motherfucker who work at a factory job here commenting on my post. Oh, wait till they fucking get older. Yeah, I just made $60 million. You're not gonna make that in 10 of your generations. So suck my fucking pussy.
Like times have changed, you know. Like it's not even like a bad thing. Like that. Like especially if like
not at all. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck?
yeah.
I don't care. Yeah. Guys are so addicted to porn. Imagine like caring. Bro, you've been on Pornhub 7 times this week.
Dude, meanwhile, there's me. I'm digging a fucking 2 7-foot holes for a couple bucks. Meanwhile, I can be
What
getting
would you rather be
gangbanged.
doing?
I could be getting gangbanged double pen for $100,000 every month.
Would you not? Or would you not be the one doing the sex?
No, I'd be received.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
$100,000.
I'll take it.
How many black guys?
10,000 ahead.
That's the only video I've ever. So if I ever became Mr. Beast, which give me 3 years.
How many dicks can you take?
For
every dick you get $10,000.
If I ever made a Mr. Beast video, it would be I would get 100 guys with girlfriends, and I'd be like, "Here is a briefcase with $1 million. Here is my friend Jerome. He's 6'7", his dick's 8 inches. You have to suck it until completion. You will get this bag if you swallow." And just watch them, and the girlfriends, right? All the girlfriends are in the audience, and the guy's like,
Fuck.
the guy unzips. He's like, all right.
$1 million? Fuck, man. Go on.
Imagine being the guy that can't make him bust.
You're going.
Jerome goes limp.
Can't imagine.
Dude.
That would be the worst.
Now you pay after 10 grand.
You gotta pay now.
If you don't make them finish, you pay. you sucked a dick for an hour and you lost $10,000. $10,000.
There's always 2 sides to the coin.
There's always 2 sides to the coin. Yeah. Oh, I want to be that Mr. Beast so bad. That'd be so funny. Oh
Didn't
my
all those big YouTubers and streamers just play a poker game?
Yeah, they always
Did you
do.
see that?
It's sick as
Who
fuck.
won? Yeah. They had some poker pros like they had
Mr. Beast played it actually.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Mr. and
XQC
Ludwig and
was
shit.
in there. Ludwig.
Fuck, man. We need I don't watch more streamers. I feel like there's like, dude, all the XQC clips I see are fucking
Man.
hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
He's
But also
so
when I
funny.
hear him talk, I hear myself and I want to die because he speaks faster than me.
Yo,
and it's
low-key-
even more unintelligible.
Low key, sometimes I get flashes of you whenever I watch it, man. Low key.
Dude, it's fucked, man.
You speak
It's
very
great,
fast.
man.
I do.
Very fast.
I've been intentionally trying to slow down my speech for the podcast because whenever I listen to myself, when I'm doing the subtitles, I'm like,
Speeding
it'll
us
be
up.
the smallest
Yeah.
segment, and I just
fast.
said 6 words. I'm like, it's fucking stupid.
Your word per minute is probably comparable to what you can type.
Oh, worse.
No,
yeah.
higher.
Yeah, higher.
Like your spoken word per minute
yes,
is probably higher
absolutely.
than your typed word per minute. My word per minute is fucking 4 probably.
double finger
4
index.
fingers.
Double finger. I was typing double fingers for probably until like the 9th grade. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Because I didn't have a computer at home when I was. I got a computer. Oh well, we had a computer, but like we didn't have Microsoft Word or anything on it. I think I got proficient maybe in like the 10th grade when I started playing Counter-Strike. But even in Counter-Strike, I couldn't hit the number the number buttons to change weapon.
Yeah.
And even WASD I would get fucked up on. Imagine being like 11th grade and you don't like know where the Q is.
Bro, as a kid, like I used to like love to play games on PC. My parents are always like, "This is so bad for you, you know. You'd learn nothing from this and all that shit."
Yeah.
Fuck you, parents. I can type 120 words per minute, bro, and that's from
Suck my dick.
that's from flaming kids in game, man. That's what it is.
You can also flick headshots like none other.
Yeah, watch me flick ahead.
Dude.
How many heads do you flick, Dad? 0.
Dude, it is so funny because I've seen that joke everywhere, but it's like, yeah, you won't have a calculator with you all the time. It's like, now I do.
I actually do.
I fucking
yeah,
do.
always.
Jokes on you. Jokes on you.
When's the last time? And you know what's fucked? So my dad, up till the 12th grade and even a bit of university, without seeing any of the information in the textbook, could help me with any of my math. And I took advanced calculus. I was in a math program in university, so I was very high level math, Canada standards. And he could always help
Now
me.
you're stupid.
That's
Now
crazy.
I've always been stupid, but it could help me. And no studying. I would just be like, "Hey, Dad, this is it, universal language," and he'd know, and he could help me. Ridiculous.
That's like my brother too.
Now,
Amazing.
I genuinely don't think I could operate math at like a third grade level. I think I would struggle with
100%.
third or fourth grade.
I have a brother in grade 10. This guy's working on his math homework. I come over, I'm like, let me see what I can do here, Like, yo, you need some help? And then I look at his textbook. I'm like, shit, bro, I can't help you.
He's the SpongeBob meme. Shit, I'm out.
Go to my other brother, man. He'll help you. He's a smart one.
now.
Let me just go.
Have fun, nerd. I'm gonna go kill some people in VR.
For real,
I'm
like
gonna
grade
hit the
10,
black
like
cat.
oof.
Like, he's gonna be doing his math homework sitting at the bar at the Black Cat.
Bartender just wiping down. You got calculus today?
We gotta go play some fucking poker in VR or something.
Dude,
That'd be fun.
dude, there's
Can you do it for real money or no?
there's this
I don't think so.
I don't know.
know,
I
but-
wouldn't connect my wallet like that anyway. Fuck that.
crypto, dude, with crypto.
That'd be fun.
There's this one room that we went to. It's like a games room. So there's like a bunch of different things you can do. And the one had like Russian roulette.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we literally go load it up, spin the thing, and then we just go, and then one person dies. It's so funny.
Yeah, and so he rolled up his gun first.
Yeah.
Shot himself. Nothing happens.
Nothing.
I go for my first try. I fucking die immediately. I'm like, fuck, man, come on. And we had another random with us. He was chilling, talking, and we were all just vibing.
Dude, it's so fun.
He who shall not be named just walked
Yeah.
downstairs.
You actually don't want to be seen right
We just slandered you, bro.
slandered for real.
He just slithered.
He'll watch this podcast back and be like, good thing I didn't show my face.
You can share it.
Don't show your face. You
Don't
better
show-
not.
don't do it, don't do it.
Do not.
Let the mystery be
You'll
unknown.
see when the podcast comes out.
He who shall not. Be
He who
named.
shall not be named.
Everyone on
That's
cam's like, you better fucking show your face, motherfucker.
Mystery guy.
Imagine if there was a way for them to see him right now. Continue on. Oh, back to fucking VR.
Oh, slimy. No, don't get. Oh, keep it. Get out of here, you slithery little snake.
Yo,
Sliming up those
so-
staircase.
Formula One's happening this weekend, and they're racing in Miami. And this is the first time like Miami's ever had a race. So it's a brand new circuit, brand new track. And dude, I'm seeing the promotions for this new race. Dude, Miami has so much fucking money.
Yeah.
Like this track looks amazing. And Formula One and Miami, like the promotions are crazy. You see I saw a video of Red Bull, Sergio Perez. He's driving his F1 car on the Miami streets. And it's called Road to
GTA
Miami.
5, bro.
Yeah.
And I was watching
Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Vice City.
Yeah. And I was watching more of it. And then like eventually like I was watching like the engineering behind it and shit. And it's like those F1 cars, they actually suck at driving on the street.
Really?
Because when you're driving on the street, you're not going fast enough. So there's not enough heat in the tires.
You can't turn it.
You're not going fast enough for downforce to actually like affect your car. So like I saw him take like a left corner, like red light left corner and left turn. And I can see him spinning out already, just on a regular left turn.
No power
I'm like,
steering.
damn. So those cars actually, we play GTA 5 and we're ripping our Formula One cars on the street and we're killing. Those are the best
Acceleration
cars.
suck.
Kitty on.
God mode.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kitty on.
I do wonder what the fuck does driving an F1 car feel like?
Dude, so I saw another picture.
never know.
It was like an X-ray of the driver in the car and the car, the side profile.
Yep.
Their feet, where their pedals are at their neck level. They're you
like
can't see
sitting
this
in
on
a
camera, but
coffin?
they're sitting like this.
What?
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, F1 cars like this low,
Yeah,
right?
that
To
makes
take
sense,
corners. They're sitting like this. Their feet are at their level. It's crazy, man. Yeah.
That is nuts.
I would fucking, I don't know. I have to be Mr. Beast to ever drive one.
You know what?
Go-karts. Let's do the go-karts.
I
should
wanted
go
to buy there's a NASCAR game for PlayStation 4. I used to play NASCAR like 06, 05, 07. Those games were so fun and you just like crash and shit. Dude, I want to get the new NASCAR and then I want to get like the racing wheel and I want to build one of those like racing chairs.
That's the
Damn.
goal,
Dude,
man.
My
You
buddy
have
Reed
a
has
racing
one. He
setup.
built one out of PVC pipes. It's not that hard.
My ex's older brother used to have one in his garage. Like his garage was fully converted, and they used to play the like Forza. Him and his buddy, they had two chairs side by side with two TVs, and they would like race each other. Like that
That's so
was
sick.
their thing.
I actually looked into it, like looking for not even like the seat setup, but just the wheel, pedals, and a shifter. Like to get a decent setup is like $700 just for those. Yeah.
Wow.
And well, it's crazy because the wheels will have like force feedback.
you have to-
if you
yeah.
hit a wall, it'll
Yeah.
pull your wheel. Like yeah.
Some of them can even break your arm.
Yeah.
Some of them have so much force
you
feedback.
set it up
hit-
high enough, yeah.
If you hit like the wall, it'll like really, it could snap your wrist. It's that powerful.
Wow.
It's super, but it's better because it's more realistic and you have more traction because you
I
have
guess,
more,
yeah,
you have
feels
better
more
handling.
You
on
can
the
feel
car.
it, and you can feel the counter steer. So like Formula One drivers, a lot of their training is actually in a simulator, but their simulators are crazy, man. Like, if I'm ever rich enough to get one of those, then I've made it. That's it.
What is it? Yeah, what does a Formula One simulator cost?
Let's start a
Must be a
Patreon
mill, man. Must be a
and
mill.
donate
Must be
to our
like, it's
Patreon.
crazy
For
Having
the
a
boys.
Formula One simulator.
because they have hydraulics that move their seat and all that, right? Yeah.
right.
Just like, well, with the technology now, like even F1 pilot, like, or not F1, like fighter pilot, like when you train,
yeah.
like they have like state of the art military
Yeah.
grade.
Yo, have you
The
seen those
Ghost of-
videos?
The Ghost of Kiev, fucking.
Ghost of dude, there's gonna be a game, the Ghost of Kiev.
Ghost Recon, the Ghost of Kiev.
Snake Island.
Tom Clancy's the Ghost of Kiev.
Russian warship, go fuck yourself.
Final mission: sink the Moskva.
Oh man. Again.
That's the commercial. Relive the battle. That is so bad.
Yo, have you seen those videos of pilots training for like the G's of force?
Oh yeah,
You'll
what's
see
that
like
thing?
when they set like the latest video I saw was like a lady pilot, and she was feeling 9 G's of force.
That's fucked.
For like I don't even know,
Dude,
like
your
10
face
seconds or
changes.
something. Yeah,
You do not look the same person in
you can
9Gs.
see it like
They're-
moving their
For-
skin.
Forget about like the elasticity of your face. Talk about like your brain is going.
Yeah.
Your brain
Being
probably,
pulled, yeah.
like
And your
points like
organs,
this,
your
yeah.
lungs, yeah. All of it.
Yeah, everything gets pulled.
Dude,
You know-
Just get pulled out.
You know what I actually want to try maybe one time with the boys? Maybe for a video, it'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
If we got like a cheap little taser and we all just hit each other real quick with it. I've never felt one, you know? So.
that- yeah.
With the prongs, like the one you should.
No, those are serious. Oh, crap. We literally go little handheld ones. That'd be a good
that'd be
video.
yeah. What does it fucking take? Jesus Christ. What is
Or we can start out with the 9-volt batteries. On your thumb.
No, before. Have you done that?
Once. When I was
I've
a
never.
kid, yeah.
And we'll finish with a fork in the socket. Toaster in the
My
shower.
favorite. All this was just shooting myself in the brain. My favorite. I've been waiting to do that. My final trick. And for my final trick, I've always said so. When I kill myself, around 60, hopefully, my final art piece, and I hope it will be displayed in museums. My lasting legacy. And someone's gonna steal this idea now. I guarantee it. I just want to put up a blank canvas behind me and
And
just
bending.
blow my brains out onto the canvas, and that's it. And the piece is called Life.
And then he's gonna NFT it, and he's gonna mint
Yeah.
it. That's it.
But we can, was it transition? Thank you, Tech Goblin.
Jinx.
Thank you, Tech
10
Goblin.
punch buggies.
10 punch buggies.
Oh, you
that
10,
game was
10
serious.
cocklicks.
That, was a
That game
serious
was no
That was
joke.
a very serious game of my childhood.
Yeah.
I would have loved to drive a fucking VW Beetle. Imagine seeing all the kids just knocking each other in the fucking arm. Oh, drive it by schools.
That's the only advantage to driving a Beetle.
Of course. We should,
I once sat in the back of a
much?
Beetle. Shit.
for a video, do you guys think we could rent a Beetle on Turo and drive it around schools and see how many people still do it? Do like a little like educational video, see if that's still a thing.
We'd have to have a sleeper agent in the school to observe.
No, like we'll just drive it past recess. Or we'll drive it into a school.
have-
Kill 8 or 9, and then
to-
see if they punch each other when they see
You have
the
to
cops.
initiate it. Punch buggy. No punch.
Yell it out the window.
No, but that shit was serious. I was shielding up. I don't think from grade like 9 to 11 when it was the most serious. My head was on a swivel. I was like a fucking Mossad agent, man. I was looking out for beetles everywhere. I'd be like, I see one, shield, boom, ready. Never got hit.
I used to fuck with my brother because instead of beetles, we were like, you never see it. How often do you see a beetle, right? Yeah, I get it.
Less
That's the-
now.
That's the joke. I get it. But like we used to do Civic.
That's
I would,
everywhere.
I would fuck with him. I'd be like, yo, let's play Honda Civic. And he's like, no.
No, he's got 2 black eyes.
No. Can we play Ford F-150? Easier. Let's go.
Did you guys ever play a game with the yellow cars? Wasn't there something about a yellow car? I guess not. All right, never mind. I thought there was some
punch buggy.
other thing
You
with
play with any car. You just,
Yeah.
You just fuck the other person's arm up.
Let's play PT
Anytime
Cruiser.
you see a car, you just punch him.
Have you ever played the PT Cruiser game? Where you go up to a guy driving a PT Cruiser and you beat the living fuck out of them for driving a PT Cruiser?
PT Bruiser.
Ugliest car on the planet.
PT.
That no, PT Bruiser was a thing, I think,
Yeah.
for like a year maybe. And then, Punch Buggy was the only one that I can think. Oh, a fresh cut. I hated going to school after a fresh cut. Was that a thing at your school?
Like a cut G.
I never let anyone do that to me. Fuck
I
that.
had a lot of
Fuck
black
that.
friends, and that was like a thing. It was all the fresh cuts. Anytime you got a fresh cut, come back from the barber, you get fucking slapped upside the head, and I fucking hated that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Birthday beats used to be legit too.
Oh, birthday beats used to scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah, you got so
They were
many.
serious,
They were
man.
serious.
We had we never did anything like ritualistic, like where it was like fresh cut or anything.
Really?
We just had like table topping.
Yeah.
What's
Table
that?
topping?
What
Yeah.
That was
was that?
elementary.
Oh
That's
yeah, where you
elementary.
crouch down and someone pushes you over.
Oh, okay.
Table
yeah.
topping. We had a thing at our school called Rhino.
Where everyone just sucks each other off.
That is no more allowed.
That is, it's been cancel culture. Thank God. It's where you would just go up behind someone, you go, you would yell Rhino, and you would knee them in the ass. As hard
Oh,
as you
that's
could.
brutal.
fucking
You'd
awful.
like break their tailbone.
We actually got to blur that word. Actually, for real.
It got to the
TW.
point, somebody did it to this import Russian kid, and
Import.
the fresh import Russian guy, nice guy.
He knew 2 words. Suka blyad.
Rush B.
Smart as hell, like smart as hell. I could have sworn he was like a chess grandmaster.
He was global elite.
The modern day is global elite, not the modern day being a chess grandmaster. Like honestly, like
That's Nas global
Holy
elite.
fuck,
I was
man.
global elite. Oh wow, Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Ow.
Everyone respects global
Yeah,
elite.
yeah.
Globally, yeah.
Even if you were in DMG, it was like, damn, like all right.
That's pretty good too. Yeah.
No, so somebody I know who it was, but went up behind this guy. His name was Mark Cheshla. Mark
This
Cheshla.
guy is
I'm name dropping. He's probably
A real estate
fucking
agent.
playing CS:GO professionally now. He's a global elite. Went up behind him and Rhino raped him. And then he turned around and I don't know. He started swearing in Russian and then just started going ham on anyone around him. Just started,
What?
Oh,
yeah, started going wild. And I remember there was this whole debacle with like the faculty and shit. We all got in so much shit. Yeah, I don't know. We used to do like fucking.
There used to be
violent
some
shit.
stupid shit on the playground for sure.
There was at my school. There was like the field, and then there was a weird hill, like an incline, at the back of the field where like literally the grade went up. Like we were at the bottom of a bottom area, and then the hill went up. So there was a hill on the field. So and we would toboggan down the hill and stuff. So we would go to the hill and we'd play King of the Hill on this incline, and we would just fucking in the wintertime we would just fucking rip each other, launch each other down this hill, and
How'd you play King of the Hill? You just throw each other down the hill?
throw
or-
each other.
Yeah,
down the
you
hill.
just gotta stay at the top and
Yeah.
fuck everyone else.
yeah.
We play- when plows would like plow at the parking lot,
Yeah.
you'd have like massive.
Oh,
like,
yeah, snow,
banks.
especially
like
the
we play the
snow.
same thing stuff. You guys ever engaged in the bagging,
I fucking
hate
hated
that.
that.
bobo bagging?
I hated
bull
that. Bagging just fucking bagging. I think we talked about it in another episode, but bagging, nipple twisting. I
The
fucking
worst.
hated that shit.
Purple nipples.
Purple
I had
nipples.
there was this one kid. He's from my brother's grade, so he's 5 years older than me. Wow. And like I was walking home like alone, and like
He got bullied.
no, this guy comes up to me, and like he knew me because like we'd always walk like the same way, and he would
Right,
kind of
right,
turn off on his one shoe, whatever, right? And he comes with two arms, purple nurples me, and picks me up. Oh, my nipples. I'm like 6 years old, 7 years
Jesus
old.
Christ.
This guy's like in 8th grade. And just
Would you live in like fucking a cartoon? What the fuck?
picks me up, bro. My nipples were purple. That was the one
They
only
actually
time.
turned purple.
That was the one only time my mom ever went and like told the principal like, "Yo, this guy's fucked." I'm like, yeah.
That is pretty fucked.
The principal.
hurt.
The principal's like, don't say his name. He did it to me too.
He lifts up his shirt. They're black.
He goes, you
He doesn't
too?"
have a nipple anymore because
He ripped them off.
It fell off.
Dude, I was I was such a fucking idiot. Like I was so stupid when I was a kid. There was this kid who like had spiky hair. When I was in the 4th grade, he was in the
Frosted tips?
5th grade. Like yeah, he looked like a villain. You know, he looked like a very weird gothic villain. And then he vanished and then came back a year later. So like I was in grade 3, he was in grade 4, and when I went to grade 4, he vanished, and then he came back for the 6th grade when I was in grade 5, and he wore like a prison jumpsuit on his first day, and he had like the even spikier hair now, and I was like, what the fuck? So I asked someone, they're like, yeah, he went to prison last year. And I was like,
Grade
this guy was like 10 years old. He didn't go to, but I believed it. I was like, I'm a fucking felon at my school. Like, you can go to fucking prison.
hilarious.
He probably got expelled for doing something stupid and just came back now. But
Damn.
I've never heard of anyone getting expelled. That's like
Never.
some unimaginable criminal shit.
I never even got a suspension.
I know kids that got like 30-day suspension in like elementary for having weed on them.
Yeah. Our buddy, the Red Devil.
3 or oh
What?
really? How
Elementary.
long?
Oh,
I
I'll
didn't
tell
know
this
about
story, Red Devil. I'll be gladly tell this fucking story.
I'm
Fuck
listening,
you.
all ears.
He was in the 10th grade. He had just come from his private school. So now he left. He went to the private school. Was degen. His parents put him back in public school. Comes to public school. Starts fucking chopping. He's selling like a gram to whatever. He's a dealer. Yeah, he was a dealer.
Thank God I went to the same school.
Microscopic dealer, right? And then one of his buddies at the time, one of his best friends, was the real dealer. He was like, he was moving the big shit. So then his buddy got
school.
grade 9, grade 10, yeah. His buddy gets booked and then it rats him out. So then he's sitting in class, they raid his locker, they take all this shit, and they call him down to the principal's office, and they have all this shit. They have like the weed that was in his backpack, and he's like, fuck. And then they called his parents. They drove them home in cruisers. Cops drove them home. And then
Scare them
the
for
back?
sure.
yeah, and he
In the back of a
he was
cruiser?
suspended for like 14 days or like a month.
Damn.
And his parents just fucking like exiled him, like forbid him. They were like close sending him to like military school type shit. Yeah.
That's pretty bad. If
Yeah.
my parents ever got my immigrant parents,
I would have been
got
sent
that,
to like some
Oh, yeah.
church camp, and
I'd be not alive.
Yeah, I would have been murdered. I'll be in the baseboards in the basement today.
I'd be on the rice fields in Vietnam.
Rice fields in Vietnam. He'd be in the Ural Mountains somewhere, getting fucking conditioned.
some monastery that
Come on.
there's no roads to.
You're bald. You're in a Buddhist monastery. You're in Nepal. You're in Tibet.
Comes back, there's lash marks on his back.
He's Doctor Strange.
He's Dr. Strange.
6 months at Comartage.
Comartage.
Holy fuck, no. So that is the only guy I know who like got a bad punishment.
I've never been in trouble with like the police.
I actually, what's fucked up is I guess we know 2 people who have we know of 2 very criminal people. And I guess the one guy was a guy like we went to high school with. And I was very cool with him. And I think he like shot someone at a party. And now he's in prison for second-degree murder.
Was this the one in Waterloo?
It was like it was at a party.
Was it the one who played on the basketball on the
No,
UW?
he
football
was
team?
killed. He actually you were close to them, or you had friends that were
Yeah,
close
man.
to them?
I knew this guy. Yeah, we were the same age. Like, yeah.
And he was stabbed at a
sports
party
together.
or something.
So there was this one kid, actually, I have a very similar story. This happened right before I went on vacation to Poland like 3 years ago. But there was this guy who I used to like go to church with, and like we'd go and like do all these kind of things with, and he went to like a different school, whatever.
All these kind of things. Yeah.
Naked dance
I didn't know that he was hanging out with these kinds of kids, and I remember seeing those kinds of kids in high school, and I'm like, these guys are like, fuck, because like the smoke big kids,
just-
whatever, like, they're always at those
They're
parties.
they're into criminal shit.
Criminal shit, right?
You're at the time where like, yo, it's like, mom, pick me up.
Yeah,
type thing.
exactly. Yeah.
So apparently a drug deal went south. I was on my way because it was like 2 days before my flight.
So how old are you?
This was like 3 years ago, 2019. 19.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So not long.
Very recently. This is like
holy shit.
it was like end of July because I was leaving like first week of August, like to Poland, and I went to go home and get my passport, get all my shit, whatever, because like 2 days out of a flight, and I see like all these cruisers, and like in Hespeler, there's nothing ever happens. Like it's the quietest part of like Cambridge, and in like the Food Basics Plaza, there's just like cruisers everywhere, caution tape, the fucking SIU's there, like like some shit went down, and I'm like.
SVU, Special
SIU.
Victims.
No, SIU.
Special Victims Unit, CSI.
Yeah, the Canadian version of the fucking FBI.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, always when I see the cops and shit, like I'll doesn't matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna kind of watch. It's like I want to see what's
This
going
guy
on. It's
knows
like,
it.
Really?
It's
Wow.
like cops live, you know. It's like I want to see what's going on.
Live
So-
streaming that shit.
So I go and I go talk to these people and whatever, right? And they're like, I'm like, what the fuck happened here? It's like, yeah, someone just got murdered. Like someone just got shot today. And like he was lying in the fucking like plaza. I'm like, oh my god, damn. And like 2 days later, I found out it was that kid. And apparently a drug deal went south. Guy pulled out his gun and just fucking put like 6 in him.
Wow.
And this is a kid that I know.
And you know,
I know him. We've played soccer together. We've hung out, whatever. I haven't seen him like in like 4 or 5 years, but I know his face. I know everything. And like he just got fucking aired out. Like in the quietest part of town. Like it's crazy. And I know the guys that did it too. Like I had classes with them too.
Really?
Yeah, and like,
So
'cause
they
they
got
were a
caught,
year
or-
older. They were a year older. It was like a split class kind of thing.
They
It
get
was
caught.
gym or something. Yeah, if they get caught, there's no getting away
That's
with that kind of
crazy.
shit.
It's shit like this that like it's
No
so
need.
hard to
Yeah.
conceptualize because just the general area we're from. Yeah, we're not from the best neighborhood, but crime is still pretty fucking rare.
Very
It's
rare.
because
especially-
like
Relatively speaking.
Yes.
it's weird because we're close enough to know these people because we went to high school with them, but we're so far removed from
We
that
are.
type of
We
life
are.
that it's like I could never even see myself in that situation. type
Absolutely
thing.
not, no.
Yeah.
And there's
but
places
we
in the
know these
world-
people.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
weird,
Like for example,
And they're not like bad people.
They're not bad people,
They're not
yeah.
bad people.
Yeah,
That's the
bad
thing.
absolutely
situations, yeah.
It's just bad time, wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah.
But there's places like I would imagine, like the favelas, for example, like in Brazil, whatever, when like 6 people die an hour, or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Like you walk down, you're going to get a bag of milk, or I guess a carton of milk because we own bags of milk, and just the bodies in the fucking ditch or something, right? Like that's like a Tuesday night for somebody, right?
Did you guys watch that video I sent with the fucking crazy drive-by shooting where everyone just gets headshotted?
Was that the one with? I think so. It was like in a parking lot kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like a
And they
weird
just,
like
they're just hanging
convenience
out
store.
and they
Yeah.
guys pull up.
At
Yeah,
storefront,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, the guys pull up
Yeah.
Mac 10s, automatic rifles, lay these guys down. The one guy's his boys have already been headshotted. There's like a random pedestrian. He runs off into an alleyway.
come
Guys
back,
shooting
make sure.
back, gets domed, and then they just drive off. And the guy comes, looks around. There's bodies everywhere. He just runs inside. It was fucked, and it was just such a it was like broad daylight, just airing out in broad daylight. That's fucking unimaginable.
Damn. Well, because they do it in daylight because at nighttime Batman's out.
Yeah, he'll get him. He'll put him away for
Batman will
life.
push you away.
I am vengeance.
Vengeance. 6 p.m.
Riddle me this.
Well, talking about shooting and capture the flag or King of the Hill, we're going paintballing this Saturday.
Yo, are we still going? I don't know if I'm going.
We're going. We're going.
guys are
at
going?
least,
Yeah.
for sure.
Why
Yeah.
not? Why won't you go?
I have to check.
Dude, I remember I went paintballing. I don't know, maybe it was for a birthday party or something in the summertime, like many years ago. And there's this one game. It was it was King of the Hill, King of the Hill. So your team had to be standing on the hill for the longest to win. And I remember there's full respawns, and this hill was actually on top of a building. So you had to climb on top of this building, and like when you're on top of the hill, you can just mow these guys down, just lay paint into
What?
them. Yeah, dude.
when you're on top of it, you're so
When you're on
exposed,
top
no?
of the hill. When you're on top, yeah, but they're trying to climb up. So like you're just standing up there, like as they're climbing up, you just lay them out. You gotta get high
don't wanna
ground,
get
bro.
hit.
You got cranking 90, get high ground, man. Come on.
Cranking.
That's it's gonna be so fun.
I fucking forgot, man. I was like, my cousin calls me today and he goes, hey man, what are you doing Saturday? I go, I don't think I'm doing anything. I gotta start writing shit down in my calendar
Yeah.
because like I was down to go paintballing, and then he goes, hey, I gotta move a pile of dirt. And I go, what the fuck? How big? How big is this pile? He's like, I don't know, like a dump truck full. I'm like, now I got roped into moving a pile.
How about
a
fuck that and come
dump truck.
paintballing?
Dude,
What the
because
fuck?
the guys he was originally gonna go with to move the dirt did the same thing, and they're like, I don't know, I got golf or whatever, I can't go, and now I got to do that. So, what time are you guys going?
Early.
9:30.
Yeah.
9:30, 10. Hey, be there for 10 a.m.
I have Mother's Day dinner that night. So
All right, so looks. I'm
Wait,
getting
we're
up
on
at
Sunday morning?
4.
no, Saturday. I have Mother's Day dinner on Saturday
Yeah,
night.
Mother's Day.
What do you mean?
Toronto
Sunday
or
morning
some shit.
paintball with mom.
Should we just go Saturday? Should we just
Paintball
go?
mom. We're gonna
Can you go,
paintball mom.
Eric?
Just come. What the fuck?
What?
Like, I have to edit, but like,
No, you don't have to.
Don't have to spend
Who's
12
going?
hours a
Your
day.
team is here, and
Who
you
gives
can
a
be
shit?
late.
Oh,
on
he's
it.
doing the who's
give a
going.
shit.
I'm
I
doing
hate
that.
that
I'm
shit.
doing the
Fuck
who's
outta here.
going.
I don't give a fuck.
hate
We're
that.
going. Like,
I hate
it's
that.
gonna be fun.
Oh, who's going?
I'm gonna wear like pants that I don't care about. I'm gonna wear my work construction pants. You know, to get dirty.
I'm wearing
Yeah,
denim, bro. I'm gonna be bulletproof.
Yeah, I'm gonna be bulletproof. I don't
I don't want to
get
feel
hurt.
pain.
I don't wanna feel
I
pain.
don't care to feel pain. I did that as a
I
kid.
don't want to get shot in the face. That's the only thing I don't want.
You got a mask.
Yeah, you have a
whatever.
mask on.
Only like the goggle part,
Oh,
like
you have
the
a mask.
cheeks,
It's a
whatever.
face mask.
The thing
no?
is, like on the mouth part, there's like grates, right? So
Yeah.
you can breathe. And when you get hit in that grate and the paint explodes, it fucking explodes in your face sometimes.
Really?
You get a little queef.
I've never gotten hit in the mask. I've only ever gotten hit in the visor, if anything.
In the eyes?
Yeah, but whatever. You have like it just
Wipe it,
splats.
yeah.
Like
I can't
it's sick.
see shit after.
Yeah, then you gotta wipe it. Yeah. At least it won't be fucking freezing.
Let's
cold.
freeze our paintballs.
That's fucking awful.
That is so evil, man.
Evil, yeah.
This is one of the most.
Have you
evil
have you
thoughts.
been?
Never.
You've never been?
Oh, really?
Yo,
Damn, you'll love it.
it's real life, so it's gonna be immersive as fuck. Like you think it's gonna be games, it's not games.
Should we get
bro,
baked or
when
no?
you're- I
For
might-
more immersion?
We could. I don't know. But then we'd suck maybe.
No,
drop
I don't
acid.
think I'd. I think I'd
Drop
go
acid,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
drop
do
acid and go paintballing.
Matt, fuck, we're in for a ride, yo.
Dude, we're gonna have flashbacks from Nam with a
Yeah.
bayonet on the Fucking-
I always wanted a paint grenade. I've never had
got
a paint
acid in the
grenade.
mats.
grenade.
We're gonna be
Is that a
behind
thing?
this wall. We're gonna be like, yo, you good? And then I'm gonna be like, yo, look what I brought.
A paint grenade.
A bayonet.
Paint bayonet.
A paint bayonet. It's just got paint on the end.
Don't
of it,
worry,
so when
it's
it
a
stabs
paint.
you-
It's a paint bayonet.
just dried blood.
On the evening news, some guy got bayoneted at paintball.
Have you guys ever been?
I've been as a
Yeah,
kid.
I've been
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
times. Birthday parties when I was like,
But I was like, I never like. I always wanted to go speedballing.
Yo, speedball is even more scary.
Is it? 'Cause it's just flying.
It's a set layout, and it's not that big. So like you could be standing on this whatever inflatable thing. Someone could be right across from you, standing on another inflatable thing. So like you're super close. You're like trying to pop in and out. Like it's
So
kind of
is
scary.
it like a big open map or is it just like
Well, I've never been to
Calls
this
it a
place,
map.
but I think I saw the map and it's massive.
Where we drop
like
it.
outdoors.
you imagine?
How the fuck do you do you guys hip fire? How do you shoot it?
No.
I used to hip
You
fire
aim
as a
it,
kid.
you ADS.
You aim on the.
I think I just hip fire. as a
just
kid.
change your FOV to 120.
You just got slide cancel on these guys, bro. Make sure you put your plates on.
Fuck, I'm playing
All
on
right, let's
60
go.
hertz monitor.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm
Drink a
coming.
chug
I'm
jug.
coming. I'm coming.
No,
Fuck it.
come on. What are you guys gonna be fun
Low-key,
as
I thought it was
shit?
midday. 9:30. What, an hour?
You can go all day if you
Carpool,
want.
carpool.
You down?
Yeah.
Dude,
go,
I'm
fuck
gonna
it.
have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to fucking shovel this pile of
Why are you
dirt.
shoving at 4 a.m.?
Do it after, Eric.
Because I can't, because I'm committed. They sent me the fucking itinerary for the day. They're making like breakfast and shit.
to move dirt?
Tell them you're sick.
A big
Call in
pile
sick
of
to
dirt.
work.
It's not work.
Okay, well,
it's,
just count
even
as-
worse.
it's like help for, yeah, it's help for like a friend. So it's help for my cousin. So
All right, paintball.
my
you
cousin.
come
I'm
to me
excited.
on
That's
Tuesday.
all I know. I'm
My-
Let's
excited.
go bowling, cuz.
Nico, let's go paintball instead.
Come on, let's go paintball.
Michael, let's go paintballing. Nah,
I
don't know.
miss Laser Quest. Laser Quest was fun. We all
Yeah.
went baked
Did
as
they close
fuck.
down that one?
It's done. Yeah,
Close.
that's it.
We went
It was
as
much
adults,
bigger than I
like-
thought. It was much bigger, like
It was
stadium.
big.
than I
When we
thought.
went as adults, like you can fully run around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not small. Like it's
No, I was
serious.
sprinting. No, I will not jump. I will not. Man,
I was
Players
fucking drop
go.
shotting, bro.
that is the biggest lie if there was a list of like things people lie about the most, it's the fucking 6 commandments of fucking Laser Quest. I will not jump. I will not run. I will not crouch. I did all of that shit. I will not swear.
I
will not
fuck
block.
you. A 6-year-old kid kills me. Fuck you, kid. I'd fucking hit him with a stop.
him. Yeah.
Get out of here, scram.
Knocked down, you just fucking finish.
Dumbass out of my face.
Give him a bloody
Respawn.
nose.
Or you don't cover the chest.
Yeah, you don't block your.
Yeah, I will not, motherfucker. I wish I had that shit covered.
To the
You don't
gulag
even wear
with
your
you.
vest. You don't even wear your
Yeah,
vest.
I just hold it in my hand.
What do you mean, no perks? You can't have fucking
Perks. I have
Ghost
a perk.
Pro.
Yeah, I have Ghost Pro.
Ghost
What do you
Pro.
mean?
You can't see me, man. No
Wait,
UAVs.
so
One
actually-
hand, and you slide.
Has anyone ever done that before? Like a try hard?
I'd probably have to fight.
Pull out a
If I saw
UAV,
some
what do you mean?
motherfucker with his vest on, I'd probably have to fight. I'm dropping my gun.
No,
Hands.
I'm taking my vest off too.
throwing hands.
I'm joining, bro.
Pull out the heartbeat sensor.
My buddy's dad, my buddy used to go there like every year for his birthday, and we would always go. And his dad like loved Laser Quest, and his
yeah.
name, like I swear to God, he was like 10th prestige at Laser Quest. His name, it was kind of, it's funny now because like his name was Dirt Nap, and he would go in and
Sick.
wear his glasses, and he'd be like, "All right, boys," like he was the one dad who was like, "We got this."
It's a party of 10-year-olds,
Yeah.
and he's just there
he's the
sweaty,
dad.
like,
yeah. So it's funny. He would snipe a kid, and you'd be like, "Ooh, sit down, buddy," and then like, to all the kids, he'd be like,
goes
"Ooh,
crying.
gotcha." He's like,
oh,
he would
memory
just
card
say
full.
some-
Fuck. Transition. Get out of my fucking seat.
What dancing rat?
It's not a dancing rat. It's a spinning rat. It's like a 2D spinning rat. It's like it's an old model from like an old game. I don't know. I just saw it on TikTok, and it's like, aren't you glad to be born in the generation where the spinning rat exists? It just plays that. I'm like, I don't know why it gets me, but it's playing like the playing some shit in the background. It's so funny.
Dude, what are some old nostalgia games that you guys miss playing?
Harry
or
Potter,
what are your
Prisoner of
favorite
Azkaban.
games? There you go.
That's a good one.
what
That
I'm
was a
looking
good
for.
one.
Hagrid and
We can find it. We can find it in VR chat. I guarantee you. I guarantee you it's already made.
I've never played that game.
No, neither did I. I just made it.
You mother-
I
Laura
never-
Croft, Tomb Raider. The original ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Dude,
are really good.
exploring that mansion. There's something about it. Just
Yeah.
I dead ass. I think for the first 2 games I ever played, I didn't even know how to play the game. I just loved exploring the mansion.
I kept dying.
I could go in the
Getting
pool
trapped.
and
Yeah.
swim, and I could do like gymnastics, and I was like, "This is crazy. This is so sick."
That's also why I kind of like Mario. Like you could like jump in water and run around and look around.
Probably
just
Donkey
existing.
Kong. I remember playing on the N64. I remember going over to my brother's buddy's house, and he had Xbox 360. He had all the systems and shit. And we played Donkey Kong on the N64. I thought that was really cool. Like
On the N-
just
I never played
Donkey
Donkey.
Kong. I thought that was really cool. I didn't have
What?
anything.
How the fuck do you play? I genuinely don't know anything about.
It's like
Donkey Kong.
It's same as like
it?
Mario
Okay.
64 or whatever for.
That's only the one game where I genuinely know nothing about. Like you could be like, oh, Spyro that, but for some reason, Donkey Kong, I've never touched
Spyro.
it.
Me neither. Yeah. never.
Spyro 2.
Spyro too.
Yo, there was this one game on Xbox, like original Xbox, the black and green one.
Yeah.
It was like it was a party game. So there's a lot of like mini games within that game, and it was like real characters. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Fuck, I cannot remember for the
On
life
the
of me
original,
what it's
one
called.
of my favorite games is Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Simpsons Hit and Run was the first GTA.
Bart with the fucking skateboard.
my
Was that
God,
it?
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skateboard. And like you play like every different character. Like you play Lisa, and like it's in a different part of the it's like a sunset kind of a fucking great game.
I think Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Me and my buddies were big into
Was
like,
that
Star
the
Wars.
the first person shooter one?
Yeah.
Okay,
it was
so
sick.
I
It
never-
was sick.
never
that was actually one of the first
PS2.
PC games I played in Romania. I had like the old Star Wars. It was either Battlefront or some other series, and it was the FPS Star Wars. And I just remember like the fucking pew, pew, like the fucking blaster sounds. And I'm like, man, this game
Adventure
is
Quest.
sick. What's Adventure Quest?
Did you guys ever play Adventure Quest?
Never.
Oh, it sounds.
Oh,
sick.
that's a PC one.
Yeah, it's like online RPG.
Yeah.
it
I've
was
never
like
played it, but I
play-
knew people that played it.
Nah.
I played RuneScape.
Yeah, okay. RuneScape was big for a lot of people. I don't think I could. I tried playing it, but again, I'm like just so dumb. I can't figure out how to beat fucking the tutorial. And then I remember saying to my buddies, I played it, and I was like making up these missions. Should sound cool, but I couldn't. I couldn't actually beat the fucking tutorial.
Yeah.
And then my buddies are like, I've never heard of that mission. I was like, dude, it's like you got to be like level 20, man. Like, I never had it.
That's hilarious.
Yo, you know what's actually a really fun game if it's like you and friends with a bunch of same interests or like old friends? It's like it's Kahoot. Have you guys ever played Kahoot in
Never
school?
played Kahoot.
Kahoot for school.
They ruined it for me. Like I got Kahoot's at work.
What's Kahoot?
I got
So
work
Kahoot
so-
it's like a game where you can show it's a quiz. You can show it up on a big screen, and everyone on their own phones get to choose the right answer. And the first person that chooses the right answer
that's
gets like
pretty
a
cool.
like
bonus.
1,000 points, and like every second you lose like 100 points, right? So it's like you have like
So like I was with my brothers and my cousins, and we all used to play like Maple Story and Soda Friend, like the same games, right? Where like you
that's
know,
another game. Yeah.
So my cousin, he went off and he made a Kahoot quiz with like old niche items within Maple Story that only we would know because we played Maple Story. And it's fun as fuck. Like it brings back
is
so
sick.
much nostalgia. It's like if I made a quiz for you guys that I know you guys would all know. It's like, oh shit, yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that. I remember
That would be
that.
funny.
It's a
That'd
fun
be
like
fun.
party game. Yeah.
One of
We
the
should
most
do a Kahoot episode where we just all we all make our own stupid ass quiz
Yep.
and see if like who else had that common interest. Niche. Go as niche as possible. See if I know.
Or that one I was talking about, the Jackbox.
Jackbox is fun.
Jackbox.
Jackbox is a
Oh,
fun.
yeah, yeah,
I have like all the Jackboxes.
What?
Like, yeah.
Fuck yeah, because
Marcus.
Marcus only has like 2 of the Jackboxes.
shit.
Yeah, I have like 1 through 7.
Mark's got
They're
Jack in the
they are
box.
amazing. They are great games.
We could always play Jack Me Off.
It's my favorite game. You never played Jackbox 6, Jackbox 69,
Me edition,
the dirty edition,
The meat edition.
the meat.
Skate
It
3.
comes the-
Skate 3.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of them.
Skate 3, I have it on.
I love Tony Hawk, Skate, all that shit.
What's that one with the dirt bike and you're balancing and
Oh,
going up?
motocross?
Trials?
Trials.
Trials.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
Xbox,
yeah. Versus ATV.
Yeah. Trials HD. No, yeah, ATV
Oh,
Off-Road
ATV.
Fury, all that shit. So one episode I want to do, I'll do it back to back. We'll just pick a week. So I want to do music 3x3. So it's like just like a 3x3 grid. And everyone has to do homework for this fucking podcast, and everyone has to do their 9 favorite songs or 9 favorite artists, 9 favorite movies, 9 favorite video games.
lot, man.
And we all bring it. I know, but it's like a lot. We can go on for 2 hours, but it's like everyone can think of 9 very specific, meaningful things, and you could talk about that shit for fucking because
Yeah, you talk about
if you're gonna pick your 9 favorite games, I guarantee you've played 9 very meaningful games that you could talk hours. on.
100%. Oh yeah.
So do that.
We could film it like with the whole group as like a party video
We could, yeah.
thing. Would you,
Yeah.
how do you, I'm thinking, how do we do audio on that though?
Like mega. I mean, honestly, we could just have if we ever wanted to do like a whole squad special, We'll just do like shoulder to shoulder.
That'd be sick.
And I'll hold the mic right here, and then we just like talk into like this.
Like if we did like a party video, like would the camera audio be good enough? Like
Yeah.
if, I don't know, if we're yelling and shit.
Yeah, because there's 8 of us. Yeah, so we could. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be
And
fun.
like a drinking video, like I'd want us to be all in it, you know, just get lit on camera. And
yeah.
That'd be fun.
You know what? We should film. Okay, next time we can all get together, which is fucking rare apparently, but let's do it one of these weekends. And then fucking that'd be fun as shit.
Go to the Black Eye. We'll just-
Yeah, it's
Talk
easier in VR.
we should go
baby.
fucking vlog paintball, yo. First person.
Fuck. I'm excited for fucking paintball.
I'm
Now,
hyped.
now
Who's
I'm
going?
excited. You're coming. You're coming.
Fuck digging this hole, bro. You're not in the hole.
Fuck
It's the
this hole.
fucking movie, bro.
5 by 5.
Fuck
not
moving
digging a
dirt.
hole.
This guy's playing Minecraft in real life.
I dig
It's
holes
actually
during.
hard.
I dig holes during the week. I remove dirt on the weekend.
Terraform.
Dirt forming.
You put it back. You
I
put,
put
it
the
back.
dirt back. Yeah.
I had one last question for you guys. Do you guys remember games that you would play at school? Like fucking Math
Heads up.
Circus?
Heads up 7 up.
Yeah.
Kid
Oh.
Circus fire, yo.
Math Circus?
Oof.
Boy, I was too stupid for Math Circus, but I gave it my all. The fucking one with the lions and how the fuck did you play that?
Lions and the one where you gotta
Yeah.
jump on the ball to.
Oh, and the satisfying one where you have to like
In the hoop?
trapeze and swing?
Oh yeah, that was good.
There's
or jump
amazing.
through
Oh my
hoops.
god.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude, we could find that. We could find
Oh
it. It's
my
good.
God,
Oh
yes.
my god.
Do a fucking Math Circus challenge?
Dude.
And then you had Kid
I
Picks,
know
which was like
exactly what you're
paint,
talking
but
about.
fucking for ADHD brains. You had the dynamite that would delete
You just
everything.
uncovered like a 20-year-old brain
Repressed
connection
memory,
I
I
didn't
know.
even think was there.
Math Circus, man.
I remember
I-
anytime we had like a library class, I'd always like, I know how to alt tab very quickly, and I find the corner computer where it's like, you know when the teacher's coming, but cool math games.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Cool math games.
How did that-
Balloon tower defense.
I love how cool math games
Balloon
somehow.
tower defense.
Yo,
every school had it.
whoever fucking was like the dev for cool math games was the chillest guy.
Goat.
You're the goat.
Somehow he
You're the
convinced
goat.
everyone that
The
this
goat.
site was educational, but they
Yeah.
had the fucking wackest
Nothing,
games
yeah.
on
The
that
best
thing.
games are so fun, man. They're so fun.
Cool math games.
Oh, dude, I remember going to Miniclip.
Oh,
Miniclip and
Miniclip was-
Addicting Games.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Addicting Games, Miniclip. There was one like the bush shooter.
Yeah,
you
fire.
play that
We
one?
got on the one episode.
No way.
Yeah.
You talking the
fucking
bush
Bruno-
shooter?
That was the
Bruno,
first thing
Bruno.
that was the bush shooter.
Dude, man, that game
So
was
good.
fucking
So good.
hilarious.
We gotta play again.
We'll get it together. All the were you a mini clip kid or no? Were you like a flash game kid?
Mini clip. I think I did the one with the
Addicting games, man.
the raft wars.
Oh, when you're shooting?
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I like that. That was probably my only one. That's the only one I played it.
Really?
Dude, I played so many.
Yo,
Flash
I think
games.
it'd be us and Bruno. I think are like the flash kids. We could do an.
That was like my escape from,
Yeah,
like,
that
childhood.
was my
I
escape.
remember playing like these, like, was the 2006 World Cup for soccer, and like there was so many like, soccer games, whatever. I'd be playing the fuck out of them.
They were so easy, I remember.
You know what? Okay, next week it's gonna be us three and Bruno. We're gonna do a 3x3 flash game episode special. Everyone
Throw
has
it
to
in
pick
VR.
their 9 favorite fucking thing.
When's the VR special?
We'll just film that this weekend.
All right, bet, yeah,
We can film it anytime.
anytime, yeah.
Yo, I had a friend who he was sick. He brought a USB in, and on lunches we would go to the library. He'd plug his USB in, and we'd be playing Super Smash Bros. Fucking
Oh, wow.
On one keyboard, he'd use the keys on this side. I'd use the keys on this side. We'd be playing Smash.
I have that
It'd be
game.
crazy. Yeah.
Super Smash Flash 2. You can download it and you can play Smash Bros. They have
Dude,
Goku and shit.
Someone
Sick.
showed me
Naruto.
you can play CS 1.6 on Flash browser.
Really?
Counter Strike 1.6. You can just Google it and then
Wow.
play online in the Flash browser.
We might have to play. We might have to
What?
play.
You have to download a special browser for that.
No. We
They
played on.
eliminated
You gotta
Flash.
download Flash X.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it
Oh.
is.
Oh, is
I
that
don't
what it is?
know.
Flash X? I don't know. Yeah, you're right. They got rid of Flash. Yeah, do
This
those
was
sites,
3 years ago, so I don't
do
know.
those sites not work anymore?
Nope.
We're gonna
It must
check
be something
and be
else.
sad.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I guess so going forward, the final note of every episode will be: what did you rate the fucking Truly? What was this week's beer choice? I went. So it's Cinco de Mayo, so I went for a fucking summery drink. What's the take?
Not even a Mexican.
I was gonna do tequila. I was like, fuck it. I think 50-50 split on tequila in this group. So fuck that.
Everyone just gets a tall glass of tequila.
Everyone varps on their fucking selves.
tall can of
So
tequila.
what's the review?
Out of 10, everyone knows the rules. I'd give it honestly like a 7.5. I
Yeah.
liked it.
I'd give it like
was
a
good.
7.
I don't usually like seltzers, but it was pretty good.
For me, I'll go 7.4. I'd go higher if it wasn't as sweet.
It's too
Because
sweet.
I
it is
can't
very
I can't drink like too many of these.
No.
They're too
The
sweet.
aspartame.
Yeah.
For me, it's a 6.5, and what's bringing it down from a 7.5 is the
Yeah.
aspartame.
Yes,
It's like
aspartame
it's,
taste,
it's
yes.
like I'm drinking like
taste it, yeah.
Diet Pepsi or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Or
fair.
like
That's
it's
fair.
fruitier version.
Yeah, it tastes like the old Nestle water. Zach
But-
said that a bunch,
but-
but it does smell taste exactly.
Sailor Jerry's. If you know, you know.
Yo, that's the new. That's
Sailor
the new
Jerry's.
move.
If you know, you know.
Thanks to our
We went
sponsors,
pretty hard on
Sailor
those last
Jerry's.
weekend.
Taylor Jerry's. Let me
This
sniff
is-
it. Let me sniff it.
Take a shot,
Mixed with Pepsi, it's fire.
dude. It's Dr Pepper. It is.
It's a little.
Oh, it doesn't smell.
Tangy
It
Dr.
doesn't smell that
Pepper.
bad at all.
It's 45%. It is the smoothest.
40.
45. I thought it was like a 35.
We were
It's a
working on
45.
it.
Sailor
Norman Spice, and I don't like spice rum. I'm normally clears. Clears, no, like
Yeah, I
like
don't
dark
want
liquor.
any dark. I don't want reposado.
This is my new shit.
Wow.
This is it.
You
and-
put me on last week. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Mike,
Okay.
Mike, who never
No.
never
He was
drinks.
begging for it.
Okay.
He was asking
He was
for
asking for like
Yo,
the
He was
third.
asking for more. Yeah.
Are you guys available this weekend? Like
Always.
Sunday or whatever?
Like all weekend.
Oh no, so Sunday is Mother's Day. But bye everyone. Peace.
Easy.